I'm Kayla Lindsay, and this is my case study on the importance of understanding your students. For this story, this will be Luke. He's a first grader at WK Elementary. He's from Winona. He identifies as a boy. He's Caucasian and part of the lower middle class. This is me. I'm a junior in college. I'm from La Crosse, Wisconsin. I identify as a female. I'm Caucasian and middle class. One of my first encounters I had with Luke was during my second time at Key Kids when another staff asked me to see if I could get him to stop crying. I knew from my first day at Key Kids that he was an emotional kid. I later found out during this encounter that he had been having a really hard time lately. It turns out Luke's parents are going through a divorce, which means he's often caught in the middle at home. When he gets yelled at by the Key Kids facilitator and staff or gets in an argument with other students, it reminds him of what's going on at home. Luke gets especially sad when other kids talk about their moms and dads or when they ask him why his mom only picks him up now. Although Luke loves his teacher and enjoys reading and science, his parents' divorce makes it hard for him to concentrate in school. At first, I wasn't sure how to help Luke since my parents had never gone through a divorce before, so I decided to talk with him more and get to know him better. I tried to spend as much time as I could with Luke, volunteering to go with the first graders when possible, so Luke could talk to me about how he was feeling. Every day I saw him at Key Kids, I would ask him his highs and lows for that day. Even when he had a lot of lows, we always ended on a positive note. During my time at Key Kids, Luke trusted and confided in me. At WK, there are a lot of kids. This results in the head advisor and staff not being able to manage as well as they would like to. This makes it hard on kids who automatically get labeled as bad kids, or in Luke's case, overly emotional kids, because they often fall through the cracks and end up getting in trouble more. Realizing this made me think back to our discussions in class about inclusion and really understanding our students. Talking to your students about how they're feeling is extremely important. After Luke and I would do our highs and lows, which was an idea I got from Mrs. Smith in the video on restorative justice circles, Luke not only behaved better but was more positive. This is why it's important to get to know all of your students. Teachers are often quick to label a student as a bad kid without fully understanding what's going on a more personal level. Talking with your students will not only cut down on frustrations and overwhelming classroom management, it will ultimately make your classroom more inclusive and safe, which is one of our main goals going into the teaching profession. Thanks for listening to my case study.